Alright, this is my review. It's Dominic 600 about the recent Naruto chapters and how we all know that Toby is Obito. So, in chapter 600, hold on here, we see Kakashi asking Obito why he's evil, and Obito responds that it's because Kakashi let Rin die. And we also see at the end of the chapter, after Obito uses his fireball jutsu, we see Madara come in and claims that Obito is having fun. And notice how Madara calls Obito his actual name. So it shows that Madara knows who Toby is. And as we all know, Madara was just resurrected with the reanimation jutsu. So that's proof that Madara knew Obito before Madara's death. So, this is my theory on how Obito became Toby, or the fake Madara, how Madara died, and how Rin died. So, as I stated before, Obito is angry about Rin's death. So, when Obito possibly came into his near-death state, Madara probably roamed around the rubble and found Obito almost dead. And he probably took Obito, healed him, brought him to his regular strength, his regular health, his regular everything, and Obito probably awoke and found Madara, and he was, what should I say? He was grateful that Madara healed him and possibly saved him from possible death. So Madara probably told Obito about everything, like Project Tsukinomi, about the Sage of Six Paths, about the truth behind all the Jinchurikis and all the tailed beasts, about the 10 tails, and about everything we see Toby talk about, or Obito in his masked form. It's probably everything that Madara told him. So Madara probably trained him and said that he's gonna make Obito his pupil, and Madara probably knew he was dying of old age or something, so he probably said when his death comes that Obito is gonna take over for him. So he probably tried that with Nagato, because as we know, Madara knows who Nagato is, and it probably didn't work out with Nagato, because I guess when Nagato went into his outer path form with those pipes coming out of his back, it weakened him, so Madara looked for someone else and found Obito. So, about how Rin died, Madara probably killed Rin. Yes, Madara probably killed Rin in secret, and probably came up to Obito, no, he probably found out about Rin, and then killed her in secret, and then came up to Obito saying Rin's dead. And then when Obito found out that Rin was dead, and unaware that Madara probably killed her, possibly he became enraged and awoke in his own Mangekyo Sharingan. And I'm assuming that Madara killed Rin I'm assuming Madara killed Rin purposely for Obito to awaken his own Mangekyo Sharingan, so that when Madara dies and Obito takes over for him, Madara's plan will go through that much more successful. That's why Kakashi probably awoke in his own Mangekyo Sharingan, because Obito awoke in his own. So during the time skip between Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, Kakashi was probably just training as regular, and he just probably awoke in it. But that was probably the same time that Obito awoke in it. We don't know this. Also, what else? Also, when Madara died, I'm assuming that Obito became mad or whatever, saying how he lost Rin and then how he lost Madara, because he probably looked up to Madara as a father, because Madara saved his own life, and said that from that point forward he would be Madara Uchiha himself. And I have another theory. How we see when Kisame, I don't know what it was like some fat guy, but Kisame killed some guy in the Mist Village, and we see the fourth Mizukage approach Kisame, and which was supposed to be the Jinchuriki to the Three Tails, and we see a shadow come out from his back with long hair, and he says he's Madara Uchiha. Now he walks up to Kisame, but we don't see the face because Kisame bit off his own tongue before we got to see it. So I'm assuming that it really was the actual Madara Uchiha, since he had long hair, because as we all know, or as I'm assuming, that event took place before Obito's birth. So the person that attacked the Leaf Village, the person that attacked the Leaf Village in the person that attacked the Leaf Village when the Ninetales attacked it, was probably Obito himself, because as we see, Kakashi was not a grown man but a teenager, so Obito could have been a teenager. And as we all hear, Obito claims that he has the Hashirama's DNA. So maybe Madara implanted Hashirama's DNA into Tobi, increasing his strength exponentially. That's why we see Tobi or Obito fighting Minato. Even when everyone's saying, oh, how he wouldn't get that strong because we see Kakashi as a teenager and he wouldn't be that strong, but maybe because the answer to everything, Hashirama DNA, answer to everything, Hashirama DNA. So that's probably why Obito got so strong in such a short period of time. And I'm thinking that Obito's the one that attacked Minato because we see short hair, and I'm also thinking that the person that approached the person that approached Itachi when Itachi murdered off the whole Uchiha clan was probably the actual Madara himself, because we see long hair again. So I'm assuming that Madara and Obito were working together for a period of years, and then when Madara died, Obito took on his identity and made everyone believe that Obito himself was Madara, except for Kisame and Zetsu, since we all know that Zetsu and Kisame, along with Kabuto, know who Tobi really is, and which he's Obito. And I also think that I also think that Orochimaru knows who Obito really is, or Tobi really is, because as we hear Kabuto say that he studied Madara until the very point of his death. And since we all know that Madara met Tobi before his death, Kabuto might have realized that Madara met up with Obito, and that Obito became the fake Madara. So when Kabuto met up with Tobi, maybe a lot of people, or I'm assuming people, think that Kabuto blackmailed Tobi into saying that he will, when he showed the contents of the sixth coffin, people probably think that he's saying, I know that you're not Madara, I don't know who you are, but I can show everyone that you're not Madara. But I'm assuming that wasn't the case. I'm assuming he knew he wasn't Madara, and he knew for a fact that he was Obito, since he knew what Madara was doing before his death. So we all know that Kabuto and Orochimaru were working together. So Orochimaru probably knows that Tobi is Obito himself also. So you know what I mean? And yeah, but one question I have: how do you think Obito got his right eye? No, how do you think Obito got his left eye? Because we all know that this right Sharingan that Obito had was plucked out, and Kakashi took it because that was Obito's present to Kakashi, because Obito never gave Kakashi a present for becoming a Jonin. And we all know that in his fight with Konan, we see both his Sharingan, and this Sharingan was used for Izanagi, so it got shut down or blinded, and we all know that he replaced it with the Rinnegan. So leave it in the comment, how do you think that Obito got his left Sharingan? And I'll catch you guys later.